Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spelunky 2020 Daily Challenge. And our last challenge, we finished 25th in the world. Just a few away from 24th, but well, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it and be a ball player. Today we're gonna do some speed runs and see where we're at. So in terms of speed run, what the goal is for today. We want to go to leaderboards. We want to try and beat our PB. And our PB is 5:59:57. So that's the goal for the day, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at the bottom, it is true. We are on the streak anew. And okay, the ball players happen. So goals are trying to beat 5:59, just chip away a little bit. Look, what is today? Today is 29th. Tomorrow would be the 30th. We got about 16-ish more days of Spelunky. That's it. We got a shot to get the 10 streak, to get some classic and reaction. With that being said, let's dial in, play some ball speed runicity. I'm very hopeful on this first run. A lot of hope on the first run. Being aggressive. We could have gambled there a little bit. We're not gonna eat this run. That's sub 20 PB. Typical Sands. Says one more. Narrator says, actually, you still have half the video left. Also, Derek acquiescing the squams had me pogged out of my gourd. I'll tell you what, man. There's something about the squams that just gets you right. You know, let's go for speed here. By speed, I mean no jetpack. I tried, that's indie strats. I tried the indie strats. It did not work. Okay, here we go, kid. That's an investment in our future. Do we have any use for a freeze ray? I know that's rare tech, but we'll take it. Sub 15. Guy who comments, very chill start, says Dan, imagine if Dan was a chill entertainer, jazz and ASMR and the occasional yoga stream. Hey, I think there's a spot for that. There's a spot for that. Well, that's popping off. Let's at least grab this one. I know we're eating a little clock here. That's okay. It's okay. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. Let's go. Let's pick it up, kid. Could be a lot worse. 333. We got 3,800. The magic number is 4,000. 4,000 is the magic number, because then we can get free campus. Okay, 363. You like to see it? Eating a lot of clock here. We already have glue. Forget this guy. That was hesitation. You can run through that, but you can't non-run through it. Sloppy, 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 sloppy Joes. That was our campus. 163, we don't bend the knee. 163, we don't bend the knee. Brodino Manisqualo says it's 1 for the monies, 2 for the squams, 3 to get Yama, and 4 for the jams. He didn't write 4 for the jams, but you can't leave the 4 out. What do you got against the 4-icity? Dude, I'm just saying, when you have campus, man, the pogs just flow. Look at that. We need damsel, man. Just a little damselicity, but you know what? Don't get. I will not die to that guy. Promise you. We may die, but it won't be to that guy. 550. We can beat. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna lay down the gauntlet. We can beat 559 today. That's a good time, but we can get gooder. Look here, we were caught between a rock and a hard place. Here was in my head what I saw. I saw get the shotgun from him and then get the honey. We did not get the honey, but we did get the monies. No, we didn't. But in theory, it's all there, man. In theory, it's all there. The squams are there if you believe. We could have rocked that. That was a tough 30, man. That's the longest pathing Derek you can give you. Mr. Czar says, hopefully tomorrow's episode will be another daily challenge. That way I can see my name against Daniel's. Run your sets, kid. Good, good, good. 433. Congratulations on your... I know those are unique techs. There was a coaching commenticity a couple episodes ago where an individual put out the odds of like, hey, 1 in 5,000 is a jetpack. But for us to get back-to-back guns, that's pretty good odds, which means the luck of Derek Yu is with us. Whammy, whammy, whammy. Sub 7 PB. T Money. So some of these deaths take me back to my early Spelunky days. So much frustration, plenty of language not suitable for little brothers, and always followed by a one more. Please, sir. Just one more run. Scram, 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 scrammy. Had to let it grip it and rip it. That's a lot of time. Didn't want to mess with that guy. Dude, look, that's not going to show up on the stat books. But that's G-dub. That's good wood. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Okay. This could be a nice fast time for us here. Get your swims ready. That's good swims. That's good swims. That's good swims, which equals good squams. Okay. We have the glue, right? We got glue. Use some bombs. Look, eyes open for crates. Okay, eyes open for crates here. That rock would have been nice. You don't need rocks when you got Irish Spring. Here we go. Here we go, boys. All we ask is all you got. I just don't want any mancuses. We got a shot here, man. We got the pieces of the puzzle. Got the pieces of the puzzle. That's a good debate by Derek. I never would have. I was 900% confident that was the way. That's okay. Sometimes you got to go the wrong way to get to the right way. Good rip, kid. Turn that into a sub 30 PB. We'll take it. Bean Arrow says jetpack in every crate, squams on every stage, Yama win every day. Oh man, let's let it rip, kid. Yeah. Batty, batty, batty. We had to lay down a little suppressive fire. You know what's gonna be a good day if we get to the ice caves this early. This is really early in the episode to get the squams. Whoa. Didn't think that through. There's not a lot of thought in that. I was just a lot of greed. But you know what? Greed begets speed. Greed begets speed. Diamonds and begets -10. Soul Sting says pass up a shotgun, immediately gets a B level in the perfect position for a shotgun. Hey, you know what? It's not about the shotguns that are around us. It's about the shotguns that aren't around us. Why they gotta do that, man? That's harm. To me, this is a difference maker. That's a difference maker. It was worth the time, worth the monies. Now we got a good show here, kid. 542, Columbus, Blue Jackets, Manchester City. Here we go. Dude, Rock, I don't think we should underestimate Rock. Look what that did right there, man. The Rock. Look at the saves, man. Sorry, Rock. Not a whole lot of speed here. But we didn't have to have it. All right. Randy says, if it's too much to do a Spelunky for a whole week of Golden Goblet, maybe do a roguelike Golden Goblet with a different game each day. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Ooh, investment. Please be something good. I did nothing of the sort, sir. Sir. I'd like to know, sir, what of the sort did I do? Is there going to be a baddie at the end? Sir, we did nothing of the sorts. There was nothing of the sorts. Sir, our sorts, there were nothing. I don't mind a good swim level. I do mind that, though. Uh-oh. Nothing to see here, sir. Look, we're keeping ETR, extend the run. That's what we're doing right. Just ETR, extending the run. Derek, why would you do that? This late in a run after a... Uh-oh. Oh. Nice knowing you. You just feel it, man. You feel it. You feel it. That was a felt. But I will say this, to get a good speed run time, you got to go through some adversity. And we got sub 12 adversity there. Coaching comments here. Ben Chambers says, how many one mores was that? 15? You know what, Ben? The first step of admitting we have a problem is admitting that there could be a problem. Swam, swim. Ooh. Can't forget that one, Daddy. Here we go. Swammy, swammy, swam. Nice jump. Sometimes I worry about clearing a four square jump. Remy Audrain says dodging the shopkeeper. So I missed one here. Solsing says, damn, when you have the kukuri knife, you can actually cut through webs. Ooh, I didn't know that. That's new tech. Guess we could have jumped over that, maybe to save some secondaicity. Nice jump. We're gonna have to try and get that. I wanted to try and get that stuff. Sometimes you gotta take one in the face. Sometimes you gotta take one. You can take a punch to the face. I'm not recommending that. You could take one sometimes though. Whammy, whammy. Nice hops. Don't get me. It's okay. Not a finest moment, but you know what? Sometimes before you hit fine, you gotta hit okay. And that was okay. To get sub 10 PB. Remy Audrain says, dodging shopkeepers up and down whipping his way out of a plan, almost getting a PB on Olmec 10 consecutive last runs with squams. You know what? If we ever get a crack at squams or Olmec, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. Okay, that's a calculated gamble. Calculated gamble. We're a little lacking in the bomb department. We just got to pog up. We got to go undefeated against shopkeepers. That's what it comes down to. How's that for some shopkeepers, says Derek you. Why don't you worry about the arrow trips, bud? Right, let's see if we can play this thing out here. Blast him! We must have had the shotgun on the other side of his frontal cortex. It's an understandable scenario, you know? We had the gun on the other side of his gullet. How about a nice jetpack here, kid? You're gonna give us 12 bombs on the first level? Who do you think you are? Plus an extra package of ropes? Is this some kind of... That's okay. 12 bombs? Okay. Infinity Stone Sapphire initiated. Infinity Stone Sapphires initiated. Sorry, boys. Gotta grip it and rip it. There were those who remember when the time was now, and he almost messed up the Shopkeeper run. And some may say, well, Daniel, you did mess up the Shopkeeper run, and you wasted some rope along the way. But it's not about the rope we waste. It's about the paste and doing something like that. Just panic. Just panic, all right? But you know, anything could happen. We could dial up a nice honey level. We could dial up a nice honey level. A nice honey level. Or we could do something like that too. Dunk him, please. $145. You don't feel great about it, but we got a little Persephone here. Little Persephone. What's Persephone? It's an anagram for insurance. Anything could be in there. We'll take anything. X the exit, dude. I don't think that's gonna get him, kid. Stay alive, kid. Stay alive, kid. Let it rip. You see why we don't... You see why we avoid Shopkeeper? They are just... Nice. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't matter. You flush it. You flush it and move on to the next run. That's what we do. We clear the slate. Clear the slate like you're watching The Real Housewives of Orange County and that guy's name is Slate. I think his name is Slate. Isn't his name Slate? Derek Yu has been keeping the goods in his attic. Derek Yu with the good items, he's been keeping them in his attic. He wants us to find Chester Copperpot, who will then find the key. You, Derek, who will then... Look at that. That's off the backboard, kid. You can't get that kind of monies. Can't get that kind of monies. Can't get that kind of monies. You got to earn that kind of monies. Let's make this. At $133.55, feeling pretty good. You got to just sometimes just give it a little teeter. Uh-oh. On the runs with the rock, I feel like we cannot be stopped. It's just, do we get to a point where we stop carrying the rock? And that's when we lose. But $115 caves, we'll take it. So what do we need here? Nothing. We need nothing. Take your time, kid. It's okay. I don't know how that happened, but we'll take it. Now the world is our oyster here, kid. Shoot. Go. Our shotgun is very sick. It's okay. We're burning some clock here, but this was a good investment. Great investment. Okay. It's been a while since we had one of these. It's been a while. Let's AWWA appreciate where we are. Not take anything for granted. Just let our shots rip here, kid, a little bit. We got a cascadation. And a cascadation. Okay, we got 213. We got good bombs. Just be a ball player here, kid. Be a ball player. Don't be afraid to be great. Don't be afraid to make great plays. Don't be afraid to do great things. Don't be afraid. Cascade. We don't have cascadation. Doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to be great out here. We're gonna need the white though, man. We're gonna need this. Got a lot of ball left to be played here, man. We can get some white right here, maybe. Oh, we're gonna need it for Olmec, man. Well, how do we know we're gonna get to Olmec? We know. We know we're getting to Olmi. We know we're getting to Olmi. Gonna need it though. We're gonna need it. You know, there's gonna be a shop on ice squams. Squammy, squam, 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 squam. Watch the gas here, kid. We're gonna need it, man. We don't have squams. Oh, squamma, squammy, squam, squammy, squam. Shoot other side of the coin. Gotta go, kid. Got strong. That's okay. We gotta go for it. Not a great ice for us. We got it. We got it, dude. Okay. Just be a ball player. Don't worry about the squams. We worry about the squams. Squammy. Squam. 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 Gotta be quick here, kid. Yeah, that's what we need. We needed a good 10. We needed a good 10. We needed a good 10. Wham. Oh. Squammy. Squam. Squam. That's good wood, man. That's a niner. That's an alpha niner Romero. Trying to beat 559. Squam. Squam. Squammy. Sticky. Okay, we're flying blind here a little bit. Sticky is just evident, man. Let it rip. It's okay. First set didn't work. Squam, 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 squammy, squam. Wasting some bombs here. That's questionable. Okay, live to fight another day, kid. Spam, spam, squammy. We're fighting this one, man. This is a big fight. It's a big fight, man. It's a big fight. You hear prayers to Kali. What the heck is that? What the heck is prayers to Kali? That's new tech. Swam, swam, swammy. Blast him!
Holy burst!
Run it back. Run it back. What do we say about rope runs? I'm not saying we definitely didn't throw, but man, if we didn't earn the importance of the opal on the Infinity Stone on that run, that's good though. We didn't get squams, you know? Is it really a run if we don't have squams? That's what you need to ask yourself. So you really got to ask yourself, if there's no squams, is it even a run? Please don't be jetpack. All right. You know what? We'll live with it. 296. 3 away from the magical number. The magical-icity. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got hops, we got barley, we got a little bit of whey. That's a 2-for-1, Ma. Get the camera. Okay, we got some problems, kid. It means nothing without the sauce. We got the sauce. That's not the typical way to get the sauce, but you know what? We just got the opal infinity stone. That's Revengeicity. Let's rip it here, kid. It's G and R. Rip it and rip it. You know what? What are we doing here? Let's be who we are. That's Debbie Reynolds, Debbie Seaver, Debbie Watson. All right, let's run it back, kid. You know how you run it back? It's like a bad breakup. You get over it, you let it burn for a moment, you take a few shots. Not those kind of that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Take a few shots to the face a little bit, you know, and you let it rip. You let it burn for a moment, then you come back. You catch it. All right, this how we come back here. This is how we come back. Not very nice. 2, 3, 4, 4,000 in the back pocket. I'm not thinking about that. That we didn't shoot the one dude. I'm not thinking about that. I don't know why. It just felt like that was the right move for an investment run. 50 seconds, 1-3. Here we go. Coaching comments. Does Carrick MW, the first Olmec death of the day. Vintage classic. Wrong way. Swing. This could be a good one here, kid. I like the verticality bops. That's good wood. It's G-dub. That's good wood. All right. Here we go. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Seems to be advantageous. Eat up. Burn that could have been a 15 PB if we would have went for it, but at the same time we could have went for it and end up plant food. Could have been some serious PF on that one. How in the world do we get through here? That's one way. Think about the next move. Burning too much clock here, man. Come on. It's all right. You know what? Oh, you know what the name of the game is? ETR. Extend the run. Just extend it. You never know what can happen. We can get jetpack hogged out of the sky. You don't know. You never know what you're gonna get, kid. You never know what you're gonna get. Could be a little rip kid. Could be a little non-rip kid. Could be some bombs. 248, 23. Look, anything could happen, man. That's why we don't bend the knee. We ETR. We ETR in this house. In this house, we ETR. Don't touch the red. I know we left it, man, but we're trying to ETR. So sometimes you ETR, you get to the ice caves. Ooh, rares, not squams, but lo-fi beats you can chill to. Squam. All right. This will be the last run. We get to the ice on the lasty. Squammy, squam. This is not the right way. We gotta be frame perfect from here on out in the caves. You knew Daddy knew that was coming down. We're gonna need some help. Look, ETR though. ETR, extend the run. Turn it up. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, dude, you can't even write this story. Donkey, 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 donk, donkey, 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 donk. Forget about the run. Forget about the hun. Get your squams up, cause this is the run. You dunk them once, you dunk them twice. You give me 12 bombs and you call it very nice. Dude, you can't even write this, man. You can't write it. I hate to leave it. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on the last run.
We got him.
Derek, thank you. You know what? Now anything looks like Pog juice here. Anything looks like Pog juice. Look, anything could happen. That's why you ETR, man. That's why you ETR for the squams.
Holy.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, let's get that streak up going again. Hit the like button. We got squams, man. We got, dude. Is it ever really a bad episode if we get squams? Especially the way we ground it out in the ETR. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Want to catch up on the Dan Gheesling Show because you can't catch it live on Twitch? Then go to youtube.com/DanGheeslingPlays. There you'll find every single one of our live shows cut up in an easily digestible episode for your viewing pleasure. Episodes are up within a couple days of the show, so you're never too far behind if you want to catch up and watch live. That's youtube.com/DanGheeslingPlays to watch anything you might have missed on Twitch.